What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back in with another video, and today we hop into Sunday's picks for today. Now, yesterday we did end up going 3 out of our 5 picks. The 8th Anthony Davis pick did end up getting changed, and it was moved down to 12.5 later on in the day. So if you guys were able to get that pick later on in the day, you were able to cash out and get that play at 4 out of 5. And that was a solid parlay win right there. But for the time being, we're just gonna say that it was 3 out of 5 because at the time of making the video, that pick was at 3.5, and he ended up just going on the under by 0.5, 13.5, and he ended up going on the under by 0.5. Now we're definitely looking to cash out on today's props. So if you're telling any of these props in the video, let me know down in the comment section below. Comment down below which props you will be making, and also comment down below if you guys will be interested in any MLB picks in the future. I do want to know if you guys would be interested in that MLB content after the NBA season is over. But without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first prop today, we'll be going over to the NBA first half section, and we have hit 3 in a row NBA first half plays, and we're definitely looking to cash out on this one. We're going to be going to the points plus rebounds plus assists tab, and we'll be going for Kyrie Irving, 18 points plus rebounds plus assists, and this one is going to be for less. Now, Kyrie has been failed to hit this line in the last 10 out of the last in two out of the last 10 games. He has failed to hit this line, and he has tied a couple of times against the Utah Jazz. He did tie against them, but the thing is with Kyrie, we all know him that to go on the over and play very well towards the second half in the fourth quarter, that is when he gets most of his points. So the reason for this, the 18 points plus rebounds plus assists is a little bit too high for him to go on the over on a consistent rate, and I do believe he goes on the over for tonight, considering that he did go on the under 2 times, go up against Houston Rockets, and I do believe that they are 3rd in assists allowed and 23rd in rebounds allowed, but that doesn't really matter too much to Kyrie because he doesn't get that many rebounds per game, and there are 12th in points allowed. So versus the point guard position, they are even better at defending it. So I definitely do think this is a solid prop to tail. Now, if you guys are interested in all of these statistics, these are very, very solid statistics to help you win some solid money. And you guys can access this optimizer tool just by clicking that link in the description below and trying it out. You get 7 days free, and this is definitely something that you guys need to use if you guys are just looking to win some quick money. So I definitely suggest it. Also, in the last 20 games, he's failed to hit this line in 3 out of the last 20 games, which is absolutely insane. I definitely don't think this is a line that he hits for tonight. So if you guys are telling this, let me know down in the comment section below. For our next prop, it will be the NBA category, and I do believe this is a prop that will get bumped on later on in the day. This is why you guys need to have your post notification button on so that you guys can get access to these valuable plays before they get bumped. Now, the play that we're going to be going for is Jabari Smith Jr, 14.5 points, and this one is going to be for over. Now, he's hit this line in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's hit this line in 4 straight games. 19.8 is the average he's having in the last 5 games, and he's definitely looking like he's playing very, very well. Now, he's played Dallas in March 31st. He has played them, which was not too long ago, just 7 days ago, and ended up getting 28 points against them. Looking here on Outlier, we can see that he's hit this line in 7 out of 10 games, and he's gone up against a team that is 20th in points allowed, and versus the power forward position, they are giving up 25.1 points per game. So this is definitely looking like a very solid matchup, considering he's hit this line in 5 out of his last 7 games against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, I do believe he hits this line tonight, considering that he's averaging around 32 minutes against them, and overall in the last couple of games, he averaged around, on the last 10 games, he's averaging around 29.9 points per game. So he does average a little bit more when he plays the Dallas Mavericks, and I definitely do think this is a solid line to tail. Now, if you guys do feel a little bit uncomfortable, you guys can go ahead on the chalkboard and lower this line for yourself, and you guys can use code Trophy while you're at it. You get 100% deposit match when you use it, and you can lower this line all the way to 12.5 and have a higher chance of hitting it, as well as the other plays in today's video. For our next prop, we'll be going over to the assist section of the NBA, and we'll be scrolling down to Vasilije Micić, 6.5 assists, and this one is going to be for more. Now, he's hit this line in 5 out of the last 5 games, averaging 10.2 in his last 5, and he's definitely been playing very, very good. These are one of those players that have popped up basically out of nowhere and started playing a little bit more consistently. Now, looking here, he's going up against OKC, and what would normally be a blowout game is definitely looking like more of a closer matchup since Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out and Jalen Williams is out. this is definitely looking like more of a closer game for tonight, and I definitely do think he will have more minutes for tonight's game. He averages around 32 minutes, and he has been playing more, and his usage rate has been on a steady incline. So I definitely do see him playing a lot more and having a lot more potential assists, especially for tonight, considering this will be one of those games that will be a little bit closer. Now, if you guys are telling this prop, I definitely do suggest that you go ahead and bump it up on Chalkboard or Sleeper. You guys can go ahead and try out Sleeper. They do have alternate plays now, as well as they do have a free pick for tonight, which is Damian Lillard 0.5 points, and that is a free prop that you can go ahead and use this and tail it with as well. This Vasilije Micić, you can tail that with this prop and go ahead and use that Damian Lillard on your first deposit if only you use code Trophy. So I'd suggest that you guys use code Trophy on Sleeper and use this free play as well as their alternated line. So go ahead and try that out. For our next prop, we'll be going over to the rebounds category, and we'll be scrolling down to Wendell Carter Jr, 8.5 rebounds, and this one is going to be for less. Now, looking here, he's hit this line in 3 out of his last 5 games. He's averaging 9.8, but for tonight's matchup, it isn't looking too good for him. He's going up against a team that is the Chicago Bulls, and he has not hit this line in 4 out of his last 4 games that he has played the Chicago Bulls. He has failed to hit this line, even in an overtime game. The last game that he did play against them, he ended up only having 3 rebounds that game. Now, I definitely do think that overall he has been playing a little bit inconsistent, and he has gone up against teams that aren't really teams that you can't really count these teams as being a tough matchup for him to go on the over for this prop. Against teams like maybe Milwaukee or the Cleveland Cavaliers, if he went over that prop, that would be a little bit more impressive, but he's failed to go over teams against like the Charlotte Hornets and the Toronto Raptors multiple times. So I definitely do think this is a tougher line to go up against the Bulls, which are 15th in rebounds allowed overall, and they are 12th in rebounds allowed over in the center position. So I definitely do think this is a tougher matchup for him for tonight, and he will end up going and having under 8.5 rebounds, considering that he only gets around 13.2 rebounds per game, rebound chances per game. That is definitely a smaller ratio, and I definitely do think he goes on the under for tonight. For our final prop for today, again, if you guys do want another 5-pick parlay in this next video, let's get this video to 300 likes, and I'll get you guys a 5-pick parlay in tomorrow's video. Now, for our last play, we'll be going over to the 3 points made category, and we'll be scrolling down to Bradley Beal 1.5 3 points made, and this one is going to be for more. Now, he's hit this line in 4 out of his last 5 games, averaging 2.4 in his last 5, and I definitely do think this is a solid matchup for tonight, considering he won on the over against a team like Minnesota. He's got over against a team like OKC and Denver, which are all pretty solid defensive teams, and one of the teams that he did go on the over were the Pelicans, which he is playing tonight. So I definitely do think this is a solid matchup for him to go on the over. Now, he's only hit this line in 5 out of his last 10 games, which is 50%, but as of recently, he has been a little bit more consistent with it, and against the Pelicans, they are 24th in overall 3 points made, and against the shooting guard position, they are 26th in 3 points made, allowing 4.5 3 points made per game from the shooting guard position. So I definitely do think this is a solid matchup for Bradley Beal tonight. And if you guys are telling this prop, let me know down in the comment section below. I definitely do think a lot of these picks in today's video can be thrown into a single parlay, but you guys don't have to. You can throw it into individual and mix it up with your own picks, as well as if you guys do want to let your own picks be known down in the comment section below. I do appreciate all your insights. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, turn on your post notification button, and like this video. Let's get this video to 300 likes for another 5-pick parlay. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.